They're talking. This is great. They got a setup going on. Look at all this stuff.
Here we go.
Oh, they're going live. They're going live. Oh, you're fine.
Now, a year ago you were telling us this wasn't on your radar, being here on a Thursday night at St. Michael High School.
Coach Rivers, your final regular season game of your fifth season here at St. Michael, I would think if you look at UMS-Wright, what Terry Curtis did the past 26 years with 8 state championships, 700 deep runs, that's probably something you'd like to have a goal.
Yeah, no doubt. It's been a great model of success and how to do things right for a long period of time. They're many, many years ahead of us from a standpoint of a program standpoint, a school standpoint, and how established they are. So a great model for us. Similar schools and styles and what we're all about as far as trying to build up these young men to be better people, not just football players between the lines. So it's a heck of a game, a heck of a way to finish off the regular season for both teams, obviously for getting us ready for the postseason. But I think for the communities, I mean, I know we got a lot of folks here in St. Michael, we got parents, you know, that went to UMS, and there's a lot of connections, so I think it'll be a great atmosphere and it'll be a heck of a game.
All right, so before we pitch it back over to Kevin, one thing about establishing a program that started is you kind of stretch the job description of other duties at the side. A lot falls underneath that. You know, as you played for so long in the NFL, cameras are everywhere. I mean, this was yesterday afternoon. Now, I wish we still had that sunshine we have here. Does a robot save you some time out there and give you more time to spend on the John Deere?
Yeah, we love the robot when it works correctly. It does save some time, and it paints a lot straighter line than I can paint. I tell you that. I don't have to worry about a class or anything in the classroom, so I'd much rather be the groundskeeper. So enjoy being out here. So I think it's some of my best play ideas when I'm out here without anybody talking to me.
I will say I greatly do this job as well.
Yeah, you do your best thinking when you're doing stuff, right? No doubt. Coach, you've had a very good season. You're headed to the playoffs next week. Won 4 of your last 5. Describe what this experience has been like in your first year at UMS.
Okay, they're talking. That's on the AHSAA. That's right. There you go. Look, this is behind the scenes. You can catch it on Alabama Public Television.
You already know what you're doing in the playoffs next week, but you've got a significant role to be the first undefeated regular season program. How do you manage that?
I think our kids are excited about that potential opportunity. Obviously, it's a tough challenge. I've really reiterated it to them this week multiple times, but how special that is, how special opportunity that is to win it all in the regular season. I think our guys can embrace that. This group was 8 when they were 8th graders when I got here. You know, so they were on the middle school team, and so they've been all the way through. They've been from not making the playoffs to making it in the first round and getting absolutely blown out. at Hamlin to making the semifinal round last year, and now to have another chance as seniors and to be able to play on campus. So there's been a lot of firsts for this group, and it's been exciting. I finally figured out this bunch. I think this year I kept wanting a little more energy and life from them, and they're just kind of go about their business. They never change. I'm kind of wondering, are they good? Are they ready to go? And they show up every week. So I've kind of just, my coaches finally say, Coach, it's the same they've always been. Just leave them alone. I'm like, God, it's just, every now and then I'm wondering if they're alive, but they tend to show up and find a way to do it.
All right, we'll throw the rat for you now. I just asked you how do we temper the expectations. Let's look at the playoff bracket. The bottom 8 quadrant for you here, of course, the home team being on the bottom. Here you see here is Mobile Christian, Dale County, Bullitt County, Oak Grove. You already know your host, Coach Mark Murray, and Pike County, the Bulldogs, traditional program powerhouse in South Alabama there, down in close to the Wiregrass area, and Bill County BTW. So you already know who you play here next week at home. If you win that game, you play the winner of Bill County for the Washington.
Yeah, no, it's a tough bracket. I think, it's like I'm sure Coach said the same thing. It's just 1 week at a time. We're trying to be one overnight. And that's the big thing. I just try to reiterate these guys. I heard Coach said the same thing, just how fast they can. These guys are, I mentioned their age group. This senior night, they're really nice. Just gone. So just don't miss tonight. I'm worried about where we're going to be in the playoffs next week. And then when we get to Pike County next week, don't miss that. I'm worried about who we're going to play, who we're going to lose. Just enjoy all of them, because I remember trying to, I'm blessed enough to be able to play that more football after that. I remember trying to see that and it's awesome. And so that's what I just really try to, let's keep be where we are, be where your feet are, all the sayings we all coaches use, but we're excited about the bracket. It's fun to look at, but we're really excited about tonight, and then we'll move on each week as we go.
There you see the senior posters for St. Michael here. Coach, I heard you say earlier, you're not planning on getting in a shootout with these guys. They scored at least 41 in every game, but your defense has been stellar, especially at the late.
Yeah, it has. And I was joking around because I feel like the last 2 games I've coached in, I wanted to do a shootout. We go out there and it's 7-7 at halftime. Like, man, they did a good job predicting this one. So, yeah, our defensive guys have played great. Coach West, the defensive coordinator, has done a good job. But this is a completely different challenge. It's really offensive.
Now, we know you're focused on tonight's game, but let's take a glance, though, at your playoff bracket in 5A starting next week.
Yeah, we got a lot
There
going
we see
on
it.
here. They're over there talking, AHSAA, there's the tip.
Yeah, I think that's
Patrick, you should have worn long pants. It's going to be cold, boy. Is your phone charged up? Okay.
Look at it, both of you guys. 5A,
It's the pre-coaches interview for the AHSAA tonight. UMS-Wright plays St. Michael at St. Michael, and this is the the interview before the game. Show y'all how it's set up. So if you go to UMS, you're going to see it.
I actually think all 4 of our teams that they win the first round. Global Christian and
This is behind the scenes setup. AHSAA, NFHS Network has got it set up, and this is the interview before the game.
We both played tough schedules. Our regions are tough. In this game, again, personally, like the playoff game is good for both of us. It's good from a mental standpoint, approach standpoint. I know Coach mentioned he's going to do it like a travel standpoint. All of it's good. We both want to come out of it healthy. And then, Ben Thomas asked me, hey, so you like this? Like this? Like this? I said, I'll tell you.
Let me know. That's exactly what we talked about before. The middle game for the pregame show.
I'll be a fan, don't worry.
And he played in San Diego most of his career. Where did you get this tolerance for cold weather? We can't let you go there without asking. You played for your dad. What's it been like being able to coach your son? Having just a fantastic season.
It's been awesome. I hope he's enjoyed it as much as I am. Dad's my favorite coach I've ever had. I've had a lot of good ones. And I was the ball boy and water boy all the way up. And Hope could be his quarterback. And then Gunnar got to kind of do the same thing. He worked with him, but ball was very hard. Got the quarterback up right away. It's been a lot of fun having him here. Dad's almost every game. It's kind of like we're getting to redo it all over again. My brother Steve coaches a lot out. Other son Pete's the ball boy. His mom's in the stands. My wife and all the girls. And they're starting the year. It's special. It's going to damn fast. It goes fast. It's going to work.
Well, I know one thing. I want to go undefeated too. That might be another dinner table.
Oh, those guys.
Watching that.
Well, Coach, again, how do you get your team to focus on tonight and not look ahead? You know you're headed to the playoffs. You know what's ahead of you. But this is an opportunity.
Okay, this is the pre-interview with the AHSAA, interviewing the head coach for UMS-Wright and head coach for St. Michael, Philip Rivers. This is behind the scenes. There it is, getting ready for tonight. Show y'all what's going on behind over here. See, this is it right here, look.
I was telling them about getting back how you have
Sam Williams, UMS-Wright, Philip Rivers, St. Michael. We know you want to get with your team. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Okay, that was the pregame interview with that. Look, sun's trying to peek through the clouds. It's a great night for weather. You can stop and pick you up some St. Michael gear. Look at this. Oh my gosh, they got hats. They got hoodies. They got these Antifa things. No, I'm just joking. They're not in there. It's our Cardinal. These are scarves. No Antifa stuff. Yes, we're still live. Look, there's all kinds of stuff. Sweatshirts. Look, come get you a sweatshirt tonight. Come get you anything. Look, it's all in here. Oh, come on. Look, here come the fellas with the push-up board. Let's get their picks on how many times they think they're going to push up on this board tonight. You're live on YouTube right now.
Probably about 100.
100?
I'd say a good like 60, or not 60. I'd say 63.
63. How many do you say?
A billion.
A
tonight.
billion?
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of push-ups.
Okay, look, there's the push-up board. That thing's been around since the beginning of time. Fear the
It's
feathers. With a lot of
screws.
hands went on that. Let's hope we can get some push-ups on that tonight. We think
sir.
we will?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
there
Absolutely.
it is. All right, there you go. They're getting ready. The students are getting ready. It's great. It's going to be a great night for football. Look, and if you think you're cold, come get you a coffee or hot chocolate from the coffee shop right there.
Being a teacher, student, like that, we're mandatory reporters,
So, well, we're about to wrap it up. We're going to get ready to get everything else going. I am going to close it out, but it's going to be a big night. Tune in. You can catch it anywhere tonight. You can catch it on Alabama Public Television. You can catch it on the Wild Cardinal Network on YouTube. You can catch it anywhere. All you got to do is tune in. If you do tune into the St. Michael YouTube channel, make sure you like and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 3,000 before the playoffs. Help me get to 3,000 subscribers before the playoffs. Huh? Going live right now. There's Mr. Tony, who's been Mr. Tony's been here all day working to set up our Wild Cardinal network.
We've been talking to Fox 10.
Oh, Fox 10.
WNSP just showed up.
Oh my gosh, what's going on? So, look, I'm gonna close it out because we're gonna go live here in a little while. Hey, y'all tune in. Thank you. Bye.